a lot of us, we learn about Liberty City because of the video game Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
When that game came out and you saw it, I mean, was it an accurate portrayal or was it just ridiculous? Or, I mean,
it was more pretty. Actually, it was pretty. Actually, it was sugar coated. I came up in an era where an avenue that ran from 62nd to 71st that had 6 or 7 cross streets. There was 4 drug holes on every corner, counter corner. So every cross street, there's 4 drug holes. They had the best drugs. When drugs was at cheap rates and when drugs was plentiful, no crimes, very low crimes. When they cracked down on cocaine and tracked down on drugs in Miami, they set us up for failure then. See, what happened was they tried to trick us with the projects, and everybody know the projects, it was just like they said, it was a project. The project was intended for a single black woman or a Latino or a Spanish woman to raise kids without a man. That was rule number 1. You can't have a man living in your house in the project.
So it actually, you have a benefit by not having the father around.
Right.
Stupid.
When you're raising boys, I don't see how your boy ever know how to make man moves, but yet he's the head of the household. Yeah. There's no one to train him. This is what a real man. There's no one to tell him this is what a real man to do. So guess what? We had to go to the dope boys. So our role models was niggas that had bank rolls when the bank was closed. Our role models was niggas who popped gold bottles and niggas who had nice music in their car and rims and jewelry and gold teeth. We looked up to those dudes. While we were looking up to them, if they was 4 or 5 years older than you, they was out of respect. If your mama had a problem with you, she go right and tell that dope boy, look, Maurice over here disrespecting me, he acting like he gonna fight me back. Them niggas gonna get on my ass. It wasn't no black on black crime. It wasn't no, the girl who I went to the prom with in 5th grade, her son is shooting at my son. It wasn't none of that. It was, what's your people them names? It was what's your people name? And everybody connected off your last name or what school you went to, where you grew up at. All those things like that determine what part of Miami you was from and what's your background. It was the 80s and the 90s when the drug game was at its best, when the coke was pure, before they was cutting it with fentanyl and killing motherfuckers, before Molly's, around the ecstasy days, that's when everything got fucked up.